Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today I have a really nice diver in for review. This is the DIFICIANO Marlin, a 200-meter automatic dive watch with a really nice design and a really nice bracelet. Definitely like I usually say, this is one of the better micro brand watches I've seen. And what I mean by that is the build quality, the overall heft, the fit and finish, the bracelet, the bezel action, and the lume, and the overall aesthetic of the watch. This one is definitely a winner. I've had this for about a week I'd say, and it's a great little dive watch. It's 200 meters water resistant. Of course, it's crafted of solid 316L stainless steel, as you can see. Beautiful case cut there. Our crown is located at the 4 o'clock position, kind of like an SKX. We get a nice solid case, which is matte brushed finished all around, as you can see here. A nice coin-edged bezel, which has a little lip underneath it, makes it easier to grasp. And a beautiful blue sunburst or sunray dial with applied lumed markers, a lumed chapter ring, and a lumed ceramic 120 click bezel. And that's a pretty nice package for $299. This one did ship in from Hong Kong, so definitely an Asian brand. They were funded on Kickstarter, and yeah, now they have some extra units they're looking to offload. Anyway, what does this actually come in? The watch does come in a cardboard box. Inside, you do get this nice kind of suede and kind of jean textured watch roll, which is actually pretty nice. I think that's a pretty nice, detail for the $300 price point. I don't really use watch rolls. I kind of just keep my watches in a watch box, but for those of you who like to travel, this is definitely a very nice accessory. The warranty card also does come inside this watch roll. Now the specifications or the size. This watch is actually 40 millimeters in terms of diameter, which is pretty, typical of a dive watch. And if you're including the bezel, which does poke out a little bit, as you can see on the end there, it's 41.5 millimeters. In terms of actual case thickness, we're looking at 13.9 millimeters. Get a glimpse of those nice drilled lug holes. Very easy to swap out straps on this one. Although I don't think you will be swapping out straps. This bracelet, this beads of rice style bracelet, which is 7 length, is really nice, and it's actually using screws as well. Now, lug to lug, we're looking at about 50 millimeters, which really isn't that bad. As you can see, it's mostly dial and bezel, this watch. You don't really see the lugs that much. You can see them kind of poking out there, but you mainly see the nice ceramic bezel, which I'll get in a little closer here. So the dial itself and the hands, we have pretty nice hands, which actually match the shape of the markers. We get a nice sweeping seconds hand, which reaches just to the chapter ring, which I think is nice, in white. And you get those applied markers with a nice polished border filled with lume. I believe this is C3 lume, and the handset is C3 lume as well. The bezel insert is lumed as well, but there is so many layers of lume on this watch. It's using Swiss Superluminova, not standard Superluminova, just so you know that. That's why the lume is extremely bright. Definitely is layered and layered on there. This lume is probably one of the best looms I've seen in a long time. Some other stuff about this watch: 20 millimeters in between the lugs, and it is using the Seiko NH35 automatic caliber. Most of you guys are familiar with this automatic movement. We get 24 joules, hand winding, hacking, beats at 3 Hz, 21,600 beats per hour. A very reliable one, and one that will last you pretty much a lifetime. You don't really have to service these movements. If you do, maybe once every 10 years or so. Now, the crystal, if I didn't mention, is a double domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, which is more expensive than a single domed sapphire crystal. If you guys did not know that, it's about double the price. Just in case some of you guys don't know the cost of certain materials. Now the bracelet's a pretty nice bracelet. It's not one that you're going to be throwing away or changing for a strap anytime soon. As you can see here, I'm going to open this clasp here, but first, we do have the nice Marlin on the brushed clasp here, and you get one of those ratcheting dive extensions, which I think is okay. We do get 3 micro adjustments on the end as well. As you can see, there are screw links on this bracelet, quite small, the screws, and the sides of the bracelet's highly polished. But this beads of rice bracelet is extremely fluid. It doesn't pull hair, and it's really comfortable. And I think it really fits the general aesthetic of this timepiece very nicely. So we get 2 buttons here, opened up to a nice custom milled clasp. Get a glimpse of the case back. You can see that Marlin on there, screwed down, some basic specifications. Of course, we do get solid end links on this watch as well. The bracelet's very comfortable. I really think they did a good job on the bracelet. So yeah, Good job on the bracelet. Anyway, to actually function this movement, I'm going to go ahead and unscrew the 4 o'clock crown here. Very easy to grip, nice pop, no wiggle, nothing like that. We get self-winding in the first position. We get quick set date in the second position. As you can see down there at the 6 o'clock, our date. Final position is our hacking position, and we can set the time. The dial is actually quite simple, but it's not too cluttered. They kept it very symmetrical with that date at the 6, which I do appreciate. If I get you in a little closer, you can see the details. The DIFICIANO is printed in white, then it does state 300 meters there. I really like that blue. If you get a look at that, it's really, really, really nice. Yeah, but definitely a really cool dial. There's a few other dial variations as well, and I will link them down in the description below if you want to check this brand out after this video. Getting to the bezel, one of the big things for you bezel heads out there. 120 clicks, unidirectional, no backplay. Very, very solid bezel action on this one. Really, really nice. Everything lines up perfectly, no issue there. And yeah, overall, I think it's a really nice watch. I really want to show you guys the Lume, because the Lume is really insane. So let's get that Lume shot. As you can see, like I said, this Lume is freaking crazy. I mean, you have Lume on the chapter ring, Lume on the hands, Lume on the bezel. I mean, it's just too much Lume. Can I say it's too much Lume? It's definitely extremely strong Lume, and it looks really cool at night. So if you're a Lume freak, this one could be for you. There she howls on my 6.5-inch wrist, 50 lug to lug. It fits just fine. It's a very secure feeling watch. It's definitely doesn't feel flimsy or anything like that. The bracelet's really comfortable as well. And what I like about this one is they did the clasp nice. It doesn't really, I don't really feel it. Some of the other watches I've seen with this type of clasp, which is pretty popular in some of the micro brand watches, the same exact clasp. This one actually fits me perfect. I guess it must be the beads of rice bracelet. This bracelet's really nice, and it definitely matches the kind of slight vintage era the dial has going for it. But overall, it's definitely a really nice fit. 6.5-inch wrist, 2 links on each side removed, and it fits just fine. So no issues there. So overall, guys, I think the DIFICIANO Marlin is a really, really stunning watch. I mean, for $300, you're getting a whole lot for your money. You're getting that crazy Lume, which we just took a look at. You're getting a really nice dial. I think the blue dial is the nicest. That's just my opinion, though. You're getting a ceramic bezel, which is lumed. You're getting applied markers, 200 meters of tested water resistance, a really nice case. Not a homage watch. You're not getting that, no. This is definitely one of their own designs. And I think they did a really good job, honestly. It's been a while. Before the Oceanica Stingray, it's been a while before then. And I've seen actually a good micro brand watch. I mean, a lot of them are the same, but this one's definitely different. This one definitely stands out in my opinion. And I think they did a great job on this. And yeah, I mean, you're really getting everything you want. The beads of rice bracelet, which is really popular now for some reason. Mostly seen on, vintage styled watches. Obviously, this is heavily vintage influenced just by the, the shapes of the markers and the hands and the styling of it with the beads of the rice. But they did a good job on it with all the modern materials. I don't find anything wrong with this watch. Let me know what you think of this watch down in the comment section below. As usual, I will drop a link to the DIFICIANO website so you can check them out. They have some pretty cool dial variations down there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely hit that like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let me know what you think of this watch down in the comment section below. This is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews with the DIFICIANO Marlin, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.